Byston Well, a mystical realm said to exist between sea and shore, is the birthplace and training ground for our souls. When we are born into our own world, most forget their time spent in Byston Well. Few have the ability to recall these days of wonder and adventure. So by re-examining the tales of Byston Well, as told by the Fiorine, we hope to awaken these memories in everyone. Emily's solo attack against the enemy forced the crew of the Zalana into a deadly confrontation. And even though they defeat their enemies, Emily's actions cause her to receive a severe reprimand from Neil.
For the record, I'm against this mission.
So what would you have us do? We can't just sit around and do nothing until Ra's military
Look, the best thing we can do is wait until King Foizen's ready for us.
Right. Which war are you fighting, Neil? Look, putting ourselves at risk to knock out Drake's factories just doesn't make sense.
I think Shaw might be onto something.
Look, Shaw, we do enough damage and Queen Sela might just be persuaded to join the fight.
Queen of Na?
Yeah, Na is bigger and stronger than Rao. This could be the break we need.
They have more land than Rao?
Yeah, of course they do.
Doa tells me we'll reach our first target by this afternoon, so be prepared.
Thanks.
Listen, Nakusu, you've been a big help, but I've got to go.
Wait! Todd!
I'm grateful for everything you did, especially stealing this machine. Goodbye now, but once I get promoted, I'll come back and build you a pretty little cabin. Just you wait and see.
Please, wait!
Take care!
No! Todd!
Shaw, Marvel, Emily, move out!
Roger. On your signal.
I am with you.
Kane, anything wrong?
No, let's do this.
Emily, it's best if you back us up from above.
Are you sure?
Don't do any more than you have to.
Okay.
Here we go, Keen.
Ready? I sure hope Neil's right about this.
They'll see. I won't disappoint them.
Huh?
Target dead ahead.
Okay, come on, come on.
It's too quiet.
Could be a trap.
Keen, fire at will!
Careful, Shaw. Don't rush things.
Neil, the zone's breaking formation.
Emily, stay put. Back us up if we run into trouble.
Roger.
Drumlo, talk about deja vu. Wow, can't believe Drake's wasting time souping up those old Drumlo.
Shaw, don't tell me you're having trouble taking out that drum. These new Drumlo are tough.
Tell me something I don't know.
Just a Drumlo, no problem. Something's not right!
Gotcha!
That factory could blow at any time.
Sure. Cover the Danny O'Shea. It's coming back to the Zalana.
Emily, do you need any help?
I'm fine, really.
All craft, withdraw.
Back from the dead, Todd Guinness. I know all about you.
Well, you look like the kind of guy who doesn't like to beat around the bush.
Careful how you speak to the king!
Tell me, why are you
Heard
here?
you're looking for experienced battlers.
Sorry, lad. I'm not in the habit of hiring losers.
Glad to hear it. All I care about is one thing. Can you get me close to the Dunbine or the Zalana?
Of all the nerve! Who do you think you are?
Don't make me laugh. You'll have to do better than that.
How about I've been to the gates of hell and come back?
Oh. I would have thought that coming back from hell would have made you homesick for Drake.
Actually, I thought the King of Koo should be the one to rule Byston well.
Guess you've learned the art of flattery during your stay in hell. Very well, Todd Guinness. I'm pleased to welcome you as my newest knight.
Sire, I applaud your well-reasoned
You
decision.
can flatter me later.
Whatever.
How fortunate a pilot of his caliber arrives just as I need to test a new battler.
Listen, Marvel.
Awake at last.
I really have become a burden to everyone, haven't I?
No, Show doing what he did was wrong, Emily.
I understand why he did what he did.
Here, you need to eat something. Take some time to rest up.
Huh? Marvel, what a surprise.
What are you hiding there?
Oh, you mean these? Well, they were blooming, and, I wonder, do you have a vase?
I don't understand.
I'll go find something.
Well, if you don't mind.
Awfully thoughtful. You must have gone out of your way to pick these particular flowers.
Emily, I got you these, I don't even know what these flowers are called.
They're called propose. Sho, are you sure you want to give these flowers to me?
What's the matter? Don't you like them?
That's not it.
It's just that if I hadn't had trouble with the first drumlow, Emily, you wouldn't have gotten hurt.
What's done's done. Besides, Neil didn't let you do things your way, right? And me, I should have known better, that's all.
Look, I've been piloting the Dunbine long enough to know better, Emily.
Sho, giving someone these flowers means I will love you forever. I just never thought someone would give them to me. They're given to someone you intend to marry. If the person keeps them, then that means the proposal's been accepted.
You're kidding, right?
Thanks, Sho. I think I'll keep them.
Yo, gotta go.
This Virus is quite a piece of work. It's equal to or better than the Aura Battler's shot weapon makes.
I bring word from Lady Loft.
Can't you see I'm busy with this new Aura Battler?
Busy enough to die?
Okay, if you've got something to say, why don't you spit it out?
We have information that Lord Drake's daughter Emily is being held in the Zalana.
Emily made it to Neil's place, you don't say.
Steal the girl child back and return her to Drake.
This calls for thinking outside the box. Be better for Drake if he thought she was a hostage. How about that?
No one's paying you to think. Our land and the land of all our allies, you know.
Don't make me laugh.
Todd Guinness!
Can I go now? Guess you'll just have to let me set my own trap, that's all.
Oh no, Sho, you didn't!
Wow, I'm telling everybody, this is great!
That's enough, you two.
What's going on here?
Neil, I wasn't expecting anyone.
No, Emily, are those...
They were given to me by Shay.
You accepted them?
Yes, but I was hoping you would have thought of them first.
You're joking.
Actually, Sho gave them to me as a get-well present.
Yeah, right.
You didn't think that.
Did you tell him?
You're jealous.
Likely. How are you feeling?
Hey, that's not fair. It still hurts, you know.
You...
Neil, ready whenever you are.
All right.
So, when are you going to propose to Emily?
I don't think this is the time to talk about things like that. Let's do this, Kane.
Releasing docking mechanism now. Stand by for separation.
Is there really a secret factory worth attacking in the mountains near Miraburo, Neil?
According to Anwan, one of the new Aura battlers they call a leprechaun has been assigned guard duty. So keep that in mind as you approach the target.
You be careful now, Keen. Any defense in this terrain will be tough, believe me.
I know, not much cover down there. Suppose we just trust our aura power and hope for the best.
Oh, and thanks for giving Emily those get-well flowers, Sure.
Well, I guess you know I know the meaning behind those particular flowers, eh, Neil?
Closing on target.
Right.
As soon as we spot the factory, we strike in force.
Roger.
After the initial strike, I'll drop back to provide cover.
I think I'll go check out that cave. Try and keep the enemy busy.
You got it. Huh? I don't get it. The place is empty. Huh? That's just what I was worried about. We got caught with our pants down. The factory was already empty, you know. Anwan's information was bogus.
He's never been wrong before.
Then we screwed things up. That's why I don't like surprise attacks.
King, stay where you are.
It's always better to meet the enemy head on.
Now's not the time for a debate, is it? Unless you want to die.
That's not an option.
Hope this is worth waiting for. Let's go.
Enemy ships approaching fast, Neil. I'll try to take them out.
Sure, don't waste time attacking these drumlo. We can't get bogged down here.
Neil, are you nuts? I don't want to keep looking over my shoulder hoping no one's there.
Sho, behind you! The odds certainly aren't in our favor this time, but what choice do we have?
Looks like we got him beat this time.
Somebody should have gotten me up. We're being ambushed.
Do you think we just sit back and let you wage your guerrilla war without lifting a finger?
Billenby.
Wrong.
You're from Upper Earth, right? Don't you understand Drake's the bad guy?
I understand that if I defeat you, I'll be a lot better off.
Your dead friend thought the same thing. Stop before it's too late.
That this mini would be waiting to strike, it's gotta be a setup.
Marvel, get back to the Zalana. I'll try to take out this new battler.
Roger.
can't believe it's a drumline. Give me a break!
You'll have to do better than that.
Can't take that Billenby out just because some ignorant jerk from Upper Earth's flying it.
Yo, Dunbine! Looks to me like your power levels dropped.
Stay out of my way, got it? I warned you.
It's over, Shozama.
Don't get it. He beats me to the punch every time.
What? So what is this? Bait and switch?
Tansy unit, I got a score to settle with that Dunbine. Mess up anyone who gets in my way. There wasn't any need to set a trap, hey, Shozama. I knew you'd come this way sooner or later.
I don't remember those ore ships. Where'd they come from?
Now what?
Attention, Billenby!
I'll only say this once. The Dunbine's mine. Keep out of this!
I know that voice. Todd?
Don't forget!
How?
King Bishop has an alliance with Drake, so I came to help you hunt down the Dunbine. And another thing, stay out of my way, Alan.
Something's not right. Keen, Marvel, be careful.
What's going on, Neil?
These new Doro are attacking everybody.
They're sure not acting like the enemy.
They've got to be from the land of Ku.
What?
What are they thinking? Ally, attack an ally.
They're sure not working off the same playbook.
Todd? But how? It's gotta be him. I can sense his aura. It's Todd.
Lucky for us, those enemy pilots aren't used to their new ships yet.
Leave it to you, Todd. Linking up with King Bishop, getting your hands on a new aura battler? Well, let's see if you're up to the test, loser.
Didn't think that I'd get to meet up with you again so soon after getting my hands on one of these new Fearus.
After all the things you've been through, Todd, I thought you would have figured out how to use your aura power for something other than revenge.
You're the one that got me thinking in the first place, Sho. If you hadn't gone over to the rebel side, then things would never have happened the way they did.
Can't you see? You're not thinking straight.
According to who?
What in the world?
Thanks to you, I faced hell and survived!
What are you trying to do? Stop, Todd! Look around you! Can't you see we've gone out into space?
I don't care where I am, as long as I've got you in my sights.
Todd, there's no reason for us to fight like this!
I won't quit fighting till you're out of the picture!
Pretty obvious to me your first mistake was in using an aura battler you weren't familiar with. You should have known better, Todd. Otherwise, you would have never done what you did. Todd, come back!
So what's the meaning of this word, space?
Guess you would know about that.
It could be that what you saw was the world where Rin lives. Or maybe the land of the Fiorine.
That's not what he means by space.
How would you know?
Because I've read about it somewhere.
This world is pretty weird.
Don't forget, none of us here knows much about the world of the Fiorine either, right?
Well, you could ask me.
All right, Cham, if you know so much, then how did you come here from Kustanga?
The Wall of the Tempest.
That's nice, but if you ask me, judging by what went down today, the whole war is about to change.
So now that Bishop's troops are on the move, there's no avoiding a global war. I say we return to Gaba to resupply our ships. I'm through trying to fight this war on our own, agreed?
Don't tell me you're finally admitting that you're part of this war after all?
Show's right, we should stop working on our own.
Or stop Drake's army before it gets any bigger.
Either way's fine with me. The problem is we need to act before any more new Aura battlers show up. Because if we don't, the Byston well we're fighting for may be destroyed.
There is another solution. We could try to get more power out of our Aura battlers. That way we fight fire with fire.
Sure.
And don't forget that the fate of Upper Earth is also at stake, Neil.
Yeah, one war-ravaged homeworld's enough for now, right?
Care to bet a proposal, Flower, on who'll win?
In a desperate attempt to reclaim his knightly honor, Bon Bunnings decides to attack the Zalana on his own. On the way, Bon meets up with Todd Guinness, who is planning his own mission to rescue Emily. For the success of their various missions, they agree to join forces. But as things work out, Sho and Bon end up battling in a sea of fog while Todd goes off after Emily. Aura Battler Dunbine. Next time, Joint War. The clouds of war called to Sho.